Hey, PocketSuite Pro. Do you have a hard time keeping up with which clients saw you when and how long it's been? Are you thinking about maybe hiring an assistant to kind of keep up with client communications? Well, lucky for you, you don't have to. We have a reach out to a past client smart campaign that is game changer in terms of client management. So if you want to set it and forget it type of approach to reaching out to clients who have already been just wowed by your services, then this is the campaign that you want to set up, and this is the video that'll walk you through it. So to set up the reach out to past client smart campaign, you are going to tap on your home icon at the lower left-hand corner of your screen and select Smart Campaigns. From there, you'll tap the plus sign in the upper right-hand corner and scroll down under the section that says Client Management, and you are going to select Reach Out to a Past Client. This smart campaign is a game changer. Instead of hiring an assistant to keep tabs on all of your clients to see, if they haven't reached out in maybe 30 days or 60 days, this is what I want the reach out to be, or that's what I want the reach out to be. You can depend on a human being, or you can depend on technology that is infallible and a lot less expensive. So this is the one that I absolutely always recommend. I'm going to work from the bottom up. I feel like that's an easier way to kind of explain how to set this up. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to select how many days since there has been a purchase do you want to reach out to your client. Okay, so the options there are anywhere from 7 days after they've made a purchase to a year after they've made a purchase. This is great, and I always recommend that you set up 3. Okay, so the first one that I'm going to set up is the 30-day one, sorry. So after 30 days, okay, of a client spending money with me, if I haven't heard from them, I want this to fire. Another option I have is to drill down to a specific item that was purchased. Now, if I leave this blank, then this campaign simply applies to all of the things that I offer. And this will go out to any client who has not seen me in 30 days after any of the things that I offer, right? If I select something, however, then it's 30 days since they've purchased that selected item, just so you know how that works. I'm going to leave it blank because I want it to apply to all of my things. But next is promotion. So it defaults to all items, but I can drill down to a specific item too if I want. The type is either percent of total or fixed amount, right? So I'm going to select 10%. I'm going to select percent of total, and I'm going to select 10% as my promo that I'm offering. Okay. In the messaging, I actually don't have to tweak this one because it's what it's going to do is it's going to pull in my client's first name. It's going to say, hey, Stephanie, it's been 30 days since your last appointment. Here's 10% off your next booking. Tap the link below to access. Then it's going to have the link to your booking page. You don't have to change that. And then it says text or call me at, and then it will pull in your premium business line. So the final step then is to give it a title, which I want to call this the 30-day follow-up. Okay. And I'm going to tap save, and I'm going to tap save and launch. Okay. And that will launch it. So like I mentioned earlier, though, I would set up 3 of these. Okay, then I would go, after I saved and launched this one, I would create one where days since purchased would not be 30, it would be 60. The promotion instead of 10 would be 15. And then I just have to tweak the verbiage here in the messages and turn that 10 into a 15. And I could rename it to 60-day follow-up, right? And then again, rinse and repeat, I save and I launch. And then my third one would most likely be a 90-day. And then I would offer 20% off, okay? And it would be my 90-day follow-up. So what I've done is I've just invested maybe 6 or 7 minutes of my time creating this workflow that's gonna serve me in perpetuity, okay? So from now on, after I have these launched, any client that hasn't, made a sound or hasn't reached out in at least 30 days, my system is gonna reach out to them. I'm not gonna have to keep track or keep it in my head. PocketSuite will reach out to them and say, hey, it's been 30 days, here's 10% off. If that's enough to get my client back through those doors and they respond and they book me as a result, guess what? Great. The system sees that they've spent money, they've booked with you. Now they're going to put them in the back of the line, and they're in line to receive another 10% if they hit 30 days again. But here's where the beauty happens. If they don't respond to the 30-day mark, and then they're in line to get the 60-day follow-up message at 20% off or 15% off. This is really great because, again, it's a 5-minute investment of your time. And the system is going to reach out to your clients at least 3 times before they permanently break up, right? Before they walk away for good. And it's not something you've had to do manually. It's not something you're chasing actively. It's something that just happens organically after you've set up these flows, which is the best thing for a solopreneur, right? To not have to hire an assistant to do things like this. So reach out to a past client is a game changer. You can set up just 1. You can set up 3 like I suggested. You can set up a whole slew of them for the whole year if you want to. Completely up to you, but it is there should you need it. I hope this video gave you lots of value, and I will see you at the next one. Bye.